Hi, I'm State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Chris Rakedahl. There's a lot of talk about career and technical education, CTE. Most of you watching this are pretty darn aware of what that is, but a lot of you may not be. A lot of us have an idea of vocational education, this time in our past where we went to school and we learned something about the trade, something about a craft, and whether we were ultimately going to do that work or not, we thought it was an important part of our learning. In some ways, nothing's changed. We want all students to experience career and technical education and what it means. That idea of touching and learning for purposes of career development. The idea of being in a leadership role as part of your career and tech ed work. Understanding what it means to connect your learning to a post-secondary opportunity like a job or a technical college or some career. In some ways, that's still really a core of what we do, but in a lot of ways, it's so different. Today, our economy demands almost everybody get more than a high school diploma, something post-secondary recognized, a credential that industry recognizes, an associate degree, a technical degree, and a baccalaureate degree or something else. Sometimes we have ourselves convinced that the way to do that is everyone to a university pathway, everyone on the same academic track. And while we certainly want lots of folks to fulfill our jobs in this economy that need a baccalaureate degree or higher, we are desperately missing those middle skills. We're missing those students who have a passion in life for something that this economy needs, but it doesn't necessarily need a baccalaureate degree. The roots of that have to start earlier. Our students know what they care about and their passion, even in elementary school. They want to touch and create and develop and learn by doing, not just listening. That's CTE. That's the power of it as a tool for learning and an opportunity for our students. About 30 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, the United States was 40% of the world's GDP. 40% of the world's economy we were producing here. We're down to about 20 or 22%. Now that's not because CTE went away, but it's part of the solution, part of us becoming a nation that is not just thinking and creating the next app and thinking about the next piece of intellectual property, but actually building and creating and developing. We can lead the world as we do in aerospace, but we can also do it in manufacturing and in food processing and innovation. We should be a country absolutely obsessed with making sure we align the interests of our students with the needs of our economy. And to do that, we need career and technical education to once again flourish, to be the choice of first option for so many students. That means getting them the advising early as elementary school or middle school, the coursework necessary to connect all those classes, a pathway to a high school diploma that really allows them to engage in CTE full-time. This is going to take all of our attention. It's going to mean accepting that kids are diverse and they're different and they want different things in the world. It also means we shouldn't lower our standards for anybody. This is not about a default pathway for students who attempt a baccalaureate degree pathway and don't get there. This is about seeing the value of each of our kids, what they are passionate about, and connecting them very early on. So I hope you will spend more time learning about 21st century career and technical education, what we're doing in pre-apprenticeship, how we're trying to connect kids to careers, how we're trying to help industry understand that it's a tremendous investment for them to invest in our kids very early on, connecting them to the world of work while they learn. In the next couple of months and years, you will see OSPI work exceedingly hard to try to create those high school graduation pathways in CTE, to get more kids dual credit, so when they take a career and tech ed class in high school, they're also getting college credit for that. That's a first step to a pathway after they graduate from high school. We're going to work on all kinds of opportunities to see our kids for the passions that they have and not presume that they're all on the same path at the same time. Again, I hope you'll take a deeper dive into our website and talk to folks in your community, in your school, and to students who are passionate about this work. Career and technical education is foundational to our success in school and to our economy, and OSPI is all on board.